Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sam here, and today we are doing a scary TikTok. I know I didn't upload yesterday, sorry about that. I was just a little bit busy, but today hopefully we can get this through and we can get into another video. Another video. Another video. And more to come. So hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get in the video. Now, edit, go.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before, employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
I would never go to an asylum. I couldn't do it. I like that they keep the building still fairly alright condition though, for like it being abandoned, you know. And it's got power by the looks of it, so that's good. That's a good sign, right? That usually means something good's about to happen, right? Wait, was that a person?
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside.
Well, we still don't know.
It's no wonder
that
that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of
the
course,
way it was
the question is back, just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
Creepiest things kids have ever said. In their new Victorian home, a family discovered an old ballet music box in the attic.
Cool.
Each night, their 5-year-old would play its tune, whispering to themselves, "She don't like when you look." One late evening, after hearing a faint lullaby song from the box, the parents quietly approached the bedroom door. But the instant they peeked in, the music box's dancer plummeted from mid-air, crashing to the ground with their daughter remaining peacefully asleep across the room. While camping in a tent near the lake's edge, a father awoke from a haunting dream of a ghostly woman trying to pull his son into the water. Now shaken, he emerges from the tent, only to find his 4-year-old son staring intently at the moonlit lake. Drawing closer, the boy turned and said in his innocent voice, "The lake lady's lonely, Daddy. She wants me with her." 5-year-old twin girls often spoke to their parents about the Bright Realm, a place of endless daylight and golden trees. They'd say in unison while holding hands, "We chose to be together, here, before we were born." Tragically, one twin passed away, but the surviving sister still seemed to have her playmates. She'd frequently be overheard speaking as if her sister were present. And when asked about it, she'd softly reply, "She's still with me. She says the Bright Realm misses her, but she's not ready to leave me." After purchasing an old teddy bear for her daughter at a garage sale, a mother noticed it often moving to face a different direction in the room. Her 6-year-old daughter would also often cling to it, saying, "Teddy keeps me safe, Mama. He says I'm his baby bear." The mom just chalked this up to her child's big imagination and moved on with her life. Until months later, while fixing the tear, the mother noticed a note inside the stitching that read, "Forever on watch, my baby bear." After attending the funeral of a grandfather he had
a little bit more
met,
creepy
a
now.
6-year-old boy began drawing intricate sketches of him. These illustrations depicted the elder wearing clothing he was known to have worn when he was younger, down to even his favorite hat. Details the boy couldn't have possibly known. As the days passed, the number of sketches increased, and the grandfather's expression in the drawings became increasingly distressed and frustrated. Until one morning the boy revealed, "In a dream, Grandpa told me he's missing something. Something very special to him." Initially creeped out and puzzled, the family eventually deduced the meaning of this statement. And after searching through the grandfather's old belongings, they found his favorite and most cherished hat, the one from the drawing. And once they finally returned the hat to the grandfather's grave, the boy's eerie sketches and seeming connection to his estranged grandfather ceased. During relentless downpours of rain, a 4-year-old would stand by her window, laughing hysterically at something outside. "The man in the rain tells the best jokes," she would exclaim while not breaking her gaze from what was ever outside the window. And this creepy stunt went on for weeks, anytime it stormed, until one quiet, rainless night, she sadly looked out the window, and when questioned what was wrong, she whispered in an almost scared hush, "The funny rain man says he has to leave. The others have found him." A 4-year-old boy in London would often reminisce about playing with his friend from long ago. He'd say, "Me and Tommy hid from the big loud airplanes behind Mrs. Clark's shop. She gave us yummy sugar squares." His mother, both curious and unnerved, decided to delve into some old-time war records of London. She soon unearthed some vintage photographs from a historical website capturing the facade of a Mrs. Clark's storefront from before and after the war's bombings. And when shown the photos with wide eyes, the little boy immediately pointed to the photograph, saying, "That's it, me and Tommy played right over there. Before the big boom." While sifting through her dress-up box, the 4-year-old excitedly held up a blue gown. "Look, Mommy, I want to wear this, like Miss Amelia." Her mother, puzzled, responded, "Who's Miss Amelia?" The little girl, who would often hum old-timey tunes and describe dancing and playing with all the different horses, said, "Miss Amelia taught me this dance," she'd explain while swaying back and forth in her blue dress. But who was Miss Amelia? The answer would finally come during a family trip to a local history museum. Displayed prominently was a photo of a woman in a blue dress, teaching a class of young students. The accompanying plaque read, "Amelia Richardson, school teacher, 1889. And without hesitation, the little girl pointed and said, "That's her, Mommy, my dancing friend." The mother, taken aback, could only stare in astonishment. The 6-year-old boy looked up at his mom, his eyes filled with a mixture of concern and determination. "Mommy, you really have to watch out on the stairs tomorrow, okay?" he asserted. Brushing it off as just her sweet boy being protective, she just moves on. Until the very next day, as they descended the staircase together, forgetting his words, she lost her footing, tumbling down most of the steps before finally crashing to the hardwood below. The boy, not missing a beat, looked at her from above with an eerie calmness and stated, "See? I knew the stairs were up to something."
Those gosh dang stairs. Gosh dang it. Fucking hate stairs, man. You know what I hate more than stairs, though?
This next video comes from a
Skeletons
man named
in
Carlos, who likes
Those
to
are my
film
real
himself going on long adventurous hiking trips in the middle of the night, usually in rural areas of Barcelona, Spain. But on one particular night, something seemed to follow him and wouldn't give him a break. This was perhaps the most terrifying night of his life. After this, he decided to never go on a night hike ever again.
It's a good idea. Night hikes are scary. You're in a forest. Hiking in the night. Yo! Is that Bigfoot? I wouldn't know how to react to that, honestly. Like, see something in the middle. Yo. Oh, it's gonna be right up there. Don't go. It's gonna be right there. You didn't even wait a couple minutes. You just kind of like waited a second. Oh!
Whatever this creepy figure was, it definitely had its eyes set on this man being its target. So just what is this entity?
Surprise, motherfucker!
The urban legend of the crying woman. A young woman was studying late one night in her dorm when she decided to take a break and go to the bathroom. So she made her way out of her dorm and into the corridors towards the bathroom. However, once inside the bathroom, she started to feel a little bit uneasy, but decided to ignore it and carry on. However, once she closed the door behind her, she started to hear a noise as if a woman was crying in the bathroom with her. This worried her, as she was the only one in the bathroom late at night and nobody else was in there, and yet the murmuring and the cries were getting louder. She peeked out of her cubicle to see if somebody was there, but she saw nothing, and as she did, she started to hear the voices get louder and they started to say, "Recite." So she pulled her head back into the cubicle and slammed the door behind her, but the voice kept saying, "Recite," as it cried. So she quickly finished up and decided to get out of the bathroom as quickly as possible. But as she stepped out of the cubicle, she screamed, seeing another woman sitting there. And then all of a sudden she was gone, like she was never there. She ran back to her dorm, but then screamed again when she saw another figure standing outside her door. And then just like the first time, she was gone. Freaked out by all this, she decided that her eyes were playing tricks on her and she decided to go to bed. But that night, it felt like someone else was in the room with her. And so the next day, after class, she decided she would talk to her professor and ask if there's anything she should know about this school. She told him the story of what happened last night, as well as the words that the figure kept repeating to her, "Recite, recite," and if that meant anything to him. To which he said he'd never heard anything of this sort at the school, but he did know what the words meant. They were Latin, and they translated to "look up," which is when she realized that the one place she hadn't looked was up. And it haunts her to this day what she could have seen if she had.
Just sitting here trying to record it happening again.
Okay.
Which is getting really freaked out.
Okay. I ain't scared.
This is
I'm gonna
such a
whoop your
waste of
ass, motherfucker. Come near me.
Whatever you are, leave my fucking house now.
Yeah. Okay. No, you don't have to leave. You can stay if you want. I much love your company.
Sorry, fuck. Oh god. Okay. What the fuck was that?
You're more than welcome. You want a snack? Cup coffee?
There's nothing
Or
over there.
you're a tea
Holy
person?
Okay.
Okay. No, not a tea person. I got you. Mm-hmm.
Maybe in here.
Okay.
And yes, my fan is on. That's why you see it glowing. But what the hell is that? Why is it wrinkling like that? Like somebody's pushing it. And then that looked like a face.
Hey, tomorrow we need to.
I'm fucking feeling it, man.
Major NPCs over there, what are they doing? Standing, looking through the glass and what's going on inside. They keep like
GTA
walking down, doing
NPCs
exactly
be
the
like,
same.
like this window. It's so clear. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, no. If you did enjoy, make sure you check out some of my other content and let me know in the comments what else you want me to react to. And also make sure you join my Discord server to send me that stuff as well, because I much appreciate it. And I'm also on Twitch right now, so check me out. I just reached 50 followers, so I'm enjoying life, to be honest. And peace.